Hey guys, I am Corey Cott, and I am here on Ask a Star to answer all of your questions. I'm so pumped to be here, so bring them on. Very first, Jesse, thank you so much for asking that. That was definitely the best day of my life, for sure. Besides getting married, which was, you know, that's its own separate category. It was pretty surreal, and it went by very fast, very, very fast. But definitely the best day of my life. So many thoughts, feelings, all happy and joyful and exciting. And yeah, I made a few mistakes, I think. But for the most part, it was an incredible experience that you can't relive again. So yeah, I'm glad you got to share that with me. Maybe we'll get to talk about it in person sometime. Oh, that's a good question. It depends, I think, on what time of day it is. It depends on what mood I'm in. In the morning, breakfast is my Santa Fe, for sure. But, you know, it depends. On Sundays, you know, faith is a big important thing to me, so church is my Santa Fe. Sometimes my dog, Theo, is my Santa Fe. After a long day of shows or rehearsal, I come home and he just jumps on top of me and licks me all over, and it completely changes my day. Right now, I would have to do a play with Mark Rylance. Mark Rylance is kind of it for me. Maybe an original play by like Sam Shepard or something that he would play my dad. Is that, maybe, I don't know if that's legal or not, if in your bounds. Either that or like a classic Shakespeare, like Macbeth with just like Meryl Streep or something, you know, or like some fierce, powerful woman actress, you know, that just gets to throw me around, that kind of thing. So yeah, maybe Meryl Streep and Mark Rylance. I started with Wicked and Rent, as I feel like many people of my generation did and still do. So Rent was definitely the first soundtrack I ever memorized every single word, I think, yeah. And I had all the books, and I had all the you know, the stuff that you collect, like playbills and all the recordings from New York Theater Workshop that I probably should not have because they're probably illegal. But you know, Rent was definitely the first. Then I started segueing into more obscure, I feel like, or more older, you know, treating myself to the musical theater history, and really got into Sondheim and listened to all his scores and I probably, there was one Christmas where I think all I asked for was Broadway soundtracks. I think it was my sophomore year of high school. All I asked for, I got in my stocking, I got like 30 Broadway soundtracks, and that's all I got. It was like Big River and, you know, Carousel and all these, you know, every soundtrack ever. So yeah, and I still have most of them, but Rent was definitely the first. One of my favorite characters of all time is Woody. I feel like Woody gets a lot of love, so probably Woody. Harry Potter. Marvel. Sondheim. Les Mis. This is the first song that's coming to my mind. So I don't know why, but it's the first song that's coming to mind. I think it's The Wild Party from The Wild Party, or We Were Having a Wild Party. I think that's the name, The Wild Party. We were having a wild, wild party. We were, you know, that one that, you know, Julie Murney and all them are belting their faces on, yeah. Loud and fast, we were having that one. Oh, without a doubt, Tommy, the twerk captain would be Jack Scott. Jack Scott's got the twerk down in the whitest, Midwest, best way I could ever imagine. And if you ever get to experience it, Jack Scott's one of our swings. If you ever come to the show or just see him in person anywhere, he will twerk for you because he's just perfect at it. My wife and all of her friends were all hanging out one night, and after many conversations of what we were going to name him, of course my wife got to choose it. But they were all hanging out, and I think they were all reminiscing about old people, old-timey names, you know, like Clint and Clive and Farquaad. I don't know, just weird names. And someone said Theodore, and then someone said Theo, and then Theo stuck. And she did run it by me, and I gave the approval. But yeah, Theodore just kind of came from that old-timey, maybe from Theodore Roosevelt even, I don't know. Maybe The Music Man, where she's just singing about me being her white knight, you know, and she just is yearning for her white knight, and I come in and I'm there. Emily, you guessed it. It's nap on a cot. Every single day, well, most days, I nap on a cot. I have to. And I'll go to a restaurant, maybe get some food, get a snack, and I come back to my dressing room and I have to take a nap to rejuvenate myself for the next show. And most of the time, that is in fact on a cot. Favorite cookie from Schmackary's is lemon poppy seed. It was the first cookie I ever tasted from there, and it's still my favorite. And I've had I think pretty much every flavor so far. Yeah, I've pretty much had every one. And if I can make my own flavor, probably a cookie with cocoa pebbles in it, I'm assuming, like a cocoa pebble cookie. If I were to tell you my secret talent, though, it wouldn't really be a secret anymore. So, fortunately, I don't think I'm able to relay that. But I'll give you one bit of incentive. If you come to the show and ask me at the stage door, you might be lucky enough for me to do it for you. I used to watch Ask a Star all the time in high school, so thank you so much for watching this. I feel like I'm one of you guys. I am one of you guys. I still watch these. So this is truly a dream come true. Thank you for your support. I love you all. Appreciate the love.